What's up, guys? It's Ramon from NyneBlockGaming&Collectibles coming at you with another review. Today I have Raditz and Son Gohan Kid. This is the exclusive edition. It comes with a shipper, which you have here is number 2, as you can see. So you get your brown shipper. The box has images of Kid Gohan crying and coming at Raditz. Here is promo images. Promo images on the back. A comic styled image on the side. You got Figuarts with your clear see-through packaging on the front. Now let's open him up and see what's inside. Now here we have Raditz. And here is Gohan crying and coming at Raditz in this. This is when he's attacking. He does have a interchangeable faceplate, so I will quickly go over this. Head pops off like so. And then you can swap to this, so your hairpiece goes on both. Plugs in like so, and then this front bang piece comes out of the top and plugs in. I have his head on backwards, which knocked off his little ponytail, which is plugged and articulated as well. So there's where your articulation is. Head, ponytail, and tail has some articulation. That's it for your Gohan, outside of the fact he does come with a stand that enables you to pose him, and here it is. Now Raditz, this is a repaint of the original. So we have the hair here, the flexible shoulder pads, you get a scouter, smirking face on him right now. I'm not certain. This was an open figure I purchased, so I'm not certain if that is the case with how he is packaged, if it is a smirking face he comes with. He does have some nice shading on the legs and arms, as you can see there with like the pinkish tones. I actually have the original Raditz with a custom shade job to it, which I won't need now that I have this guy. But the blue is significant in this change because this is considered the manga version. But if you look at some of the images from the actual anime, in lighting changes and stuff, sometimes his armor does look blue, so it works for both. Now we'll quickly go over head articulation. If I can hold the figure up, he does have a lot of weight to the hair, but his head will not move back because of the hair, but it does go forward that far. You can get some left and right until the hair hits the shoulder pads. As you saw, the shoulder pads go up. Arms will go above 90, and you don't want to knock those off. Issues with the old designs for the armor pieces, as you can see there. So the arms go up with the arm raised. I don't know that it's going to freely rotate. It does freely rotate 360. You got bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, standard Tamashi wrist peg, and you have a butterfly joint for the arm. As you can see here, his neck also gets some movement outside of just the head, which moves as well, so you can look it down that far. Bicep and wrist will both rotate 360. You have a diaphragm with an ab crunch. As you can see here, I have his hair out of the way. You do get a little bit of left to right from the waist, a little forward and back with the diaphragm joint. Now all three armor pieces at the legs move, and this guy is not plugged in correctly there. It looks like it is. It constantly wants to fall out. Apologize for the delay, guys, but yeah, when that raises up, it just wants to pop right out. Unfortunately, this one raises without that. So I have a issue with the figure. Now if you move them out of the way, I'll do the leg that doesn't have issues, so we don't see that happen every time. He will kick out above 90, hardly back at all. Double jointed knee, it does leave a gap when bending, and you should get some thigh swivel, but it's really tight and you don't want to scratch the thigh up there. So you get minor thigh swivel without having to worry about forcing it. There is no boot cut, toe hinge, ankle rocker, and it gets decent articulation left and right, but is held up by the part of the Saiyan armor on the boot. Now he has this tail that is interchangeable, and that just keeps falling off with this guy, so you can have a tail on him. So this unpegs out of here, and then you can remove the tail. Sorry about that. Remove the tail and then add this tail into the back. Like so. Has articulation. Wish this would actually plug in. Doesn't look like it's going to. Might have to contact Tamashi for a replacement because this guy does not want to stay. And that is it for articulation. As you can see, he has decent articulation, could be improved. The new 3.0s have much better, and that just will not stay. Weight of the hair makes it somewhat difficult to stand, but you can lean it in ways that it is not hindering the articulation or the ability to pose. So he does get good poses while standing. You can do numerous things, but a little wide leg stance or 1 foot forward is going to help this guy stay up because of this really heavy hair. Now, we will look at the accessories. So, we have I'll pull them out instead of trying to do it in the box. A gritting, almost surprised looking face. I think that's when Gohan's attacking him. Yelling, and these face plates look much better than the original. They added some details. And a stern face. And then he has crossed arms. You can use this for a peg. He has two hands like this. And then two more hands that are slightly gripping. Like that. So all in all, outside of the factory defect I had with this Raditz, it is a great figure. It is a great reproduction, remake of the figure. Their original Raditz was getting very expensive, and now you're going to have some more, especially as the US releases them, which should be shortly. I think they announced that they were mailing them out very soon. I think I might have even got shipping details on mine. One of the things you can see is it looks like there's some black shading inside the armor as well. I'm not sure if that is custom work from the guy I purchased it from, since it does not show on anything else or what, but very, very nice figure. Alright guys, I'm going to rate him a 7 out of 10. Reason being is a 3.0 body remake would have been much better. The articulation, as you can see, is somewhat lacking, and there is issues with the old Saiyan armor. Now, another thing to note is when making small figures, I wish they would just make them fully articulated instead of just partially like Dende. But at least we got the Kid Gohan in the original gi from the anime, and another Raditz. That's it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give that thumbs up and like. If you would like to see more content from me and want to be notified as I release, please subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications. Have a bunch more to go over. But until next time, guys, see ya.